And I'm live. Abby, I see you. Talking to my cat. Sorry. Yeah. So, anyways, we are live. We have tonight. I'm gonna theme this as Pink Floyd with the old movies in the background, right? Be perfect. Yeah. Well, anyways, what we got? We got some red bell pepper, green bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, and this is the poblano. Permanent on my hands. Onion, garlic. We're gonna mix that, or put that all on one plate, pretty much, except for the garlic. We're gonna make a seasoning. We're gonna throw it all in a pan. But first, we're gonna cook the meat. We are just prepping the ingredients right now. You can, you caught me at a little, whatever, usual. I don't know, but we're still prepping. You want pretty much julienne everything. This one. Don't cut yourself. That's the name of the game. Fajitas, you can get that nice long pieces like this. Pretty much julienne and everything. Julienne. And this is just a prep. We ain't in the meat of anything yet. Try to be no less than a quarter inch on all of it. And try to keep as equal as you can, because obviously you don't want a piece that's not cooked because it was too big. We're going to cook all these veggies together, though. pretty much. See, like that one's a little big, so we're gonna go there. Yeah, this one. Maybe a little bit. We'll chop up the blonde a little bit more because there is a little bit of heat from it. It's not much. But let's stay evenly spread out. Something like that. Something like that. Get bored of doing that, right? Not very good. Doesn't need to be too small, you know. A little bit of flavor there. Okay. That's that part. Now, I don't even know what it is now. There's something else I have to prep besides the meat. And I forget what it is right now. But stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't know what there is otherwise. But check at this. This is a nice flat iron steak. You can see. I mean, I debated. I really did. I'm just searing this whole thing like this, and then cutting it. But I think for tradition and for maybe a little quickness, I think I'm just going to cut it up into thin slivers. You can see which way that grain's running. It's all running this way, obviously. So you cut it this way against the grain. That is a beautiful piece of meat, though, right? I mean, come on. Can't go wrong with that. I need cast iron, so. And just like that, we have cast iron. Kind of big for this stove, but it'll do it. Okay, what's going to happen here is this is going to cook separately from all of this. This is going to cook first. Need to get it all sliced up and seasoned, cook it, and then all of this goes in this first after we take this out, and then at the end this and this go in the seasonings, which is the seasonings is what part I almost forgot here. You want smoked paprika, some Lowry's, onion, garlic powder, and cumin. Those are your seasonings, basically. Some places, some restaurants actually just use Lowry's, if you're wondering. At the end, there will be other toppings, but we haven't gotten there yet. We are going to put a little bit of salt on this meat here. We aren't going to go heavy on the salt. Obviously, it's spray thin. And we're going to go a little pepper. We want to be, you want to make it a little bit flavorful. Ish. You know what I mean. It's a beautiful piece of meat, though, right? That's why when I saw it, I couldn't resist, and this is what I had to do. I mean, you can technically put this right on the grill, just like that. Sear it one side, sear it the other side, it's done. It'd be great. But, yeah, using it with all this, it's it's a thing. It's, I just keep on saying, KGN, say no. Yo, what's up? Now you'll see how the striations of this fat go that way, a little bit right there. So if I cut it like that, it still ain't gonna. I mean, that's not gonna change the fact that you can see that's going against the grain. I wouldn't go much thinner than what I just did right there on this cut of meat. Skirt steak, maybe. But this stuff, nah. Quarter inch. Try to keep to a quarter inch. Now, some people like to call this like a sizzle plate, sizzle platter, sizzle something like that. They like to get that one with a little thick. They like to have a separate plate that you put it on this hot. And that's how it's served. With the flour tortillas and everything else, you put it together. At that point, you're just, I mean, you're just barely cooking this meat. Because it's going to be on a sizzle plate. And it's going to keep on cooking. Boy, some of this, yeah, is not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. Oh, look at that. So, my father must have gone upstairs. So, there's no more background noise, right? And there you go. Now that's all going to cook real quick. That thing over there. So, that's our prep. I mean, obviously, you got the flour tortillas. You got a couple limes to do the juice. And you got some cilantro to sprinkle over at the end. And you got the seasoning mix. So, the first thing we do is cook this steak. Come on. Okay, so, yeah, that's a little weird. Have our pan. We are going to put just regular oil, regular vegetable oil in here. Not a ton, but a good amount. Hey. All right. So, we're going to turn that burner on, front large burner. And turn it on pretty much to high. This is going to be a fast, quick cook. You don't want to overdo this part. This is the part where you don't want to overdo. You'll see, as it heats up, the oil expands. When the oil gets hot, it expands. That's why when you get yourself a deep fryer, there's a level for the oil. Don't go over that ever, because when the oil heats up, it expands. So that when the oil heats up in the deep fryer, it'll go above that level. Just so you know, the more you know. Yeah, we're gonna let that get shimmering, like nice shimmery looking stuff. Now, if I was doing this steak just without slicing it, I would, at this point, I would be patting that steak as dry as I could get it, salting it and patting it as dry as I could get it. Draw as much moisture out of it as I can. But slicing it up like this is not the same deal, so. But I can tell you right now, it's gonna be good. See that shimmer? Oh yeah. She's getting there. Ain't gonna work unless you hear. Hear that little bit of sizzle? Did you hear that? Did you hear it? Alright, here we go. Now we gotta move. Try to get it as one layer as you can for a little bit here. There you go. See how you got everything kind of flat? As much as I can get it here. Gonna let that sit there for about another half a minute, maybe. Still fun, what's up? Yeah, sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. I got the door open though. But no, I don't have a vent. We're getting close to being like, yeah. You can see how the juices are growing and the gravy is coming up. Like, it just, I mean, know that. I'm going for it. Get as much as you can flipped over to the other side. You know, and as best you can. That's a nice one. See the juice on the bottom. That right there is what you really want. What you really, really want. But we aren't going much more with this. I mean, it's a thin, really thin piece of meat. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to make it chewy. Okay. That's done with meat. And you can see I pulled out a lot of water out with meat and a lot of fond there, right? The first thing we're going to do is go in with these onions. And we're going to go in with a little salt on them onions. Just that much. Just to sweat it out. Just to get that bond off the bottom there. What we're really trying to do. And coat everything. Now, then with dollar peppers. That one a couple of them I went a little, they're gone, yeah. Hey, get back in there. Now we got them set. Get a little caramelization on our veggies. Not smoking as much. We want these to sit, some of them, to get a little bit of caramelization. Just a little bit. You don't need a lot. I got a little, yeah, I had a little, just not helping it. Fresco cheese, you can use whatever cheese you want, Mexican, as long as it's like a hard crumble cheese, you know. There you go, there you go. Yeah. These are pretty close. I mean, you can see veggies are getting a little soft, but not overly. I threw the onions in thinking that they'd be a little bit longer first. I might have been a little mistaken with that. Okay. Those are looking good right there. Last thing, get it back in there. Last thing I'm going to do here. Garlic and pepper. Poblano. Which, yeah, I missed half of it, but whatever. Now, because this is so hot, we can't go very long here. And we gotta do this fast. So, we're gonna go paprika, celery salt, and just grabbing cumin, garlic powder, onion powder. Don't know why we would either of those things. And pull it off the heat. Keep moving it. Might have lost a little bit. Nah. But transfer. Obviously, you can see. Transfer all of it into a bowl. You can smell the spices. You can definitely smell the spices. Alright, that's it for that. Now, we'll take this beef and we add it right to that. Juice and all. Boy. Boy! Now, we got, sorry, didn't mean to move you so fast. We got this, now, mixed with all this. I mean, what do you look at that? Just look at it. We're going to have to try that. We're going to have to try that. Per order. I don't know if my father's off still, but we'll take some cilantro here. Pretty rough chop. I mean, I ain't going too much with it. Oh, there. No, it's supposed to. No. The cheese, right? None is well. Yeah. Fresco. If you can't find Fresco, you can use feta. Really, any crumbly cheese will work. I mean, I don't know if you want to go too much into blue cheese, but I don't know how to open any of that shit, though. This is what I do. Ah, I should know. Semi-soft, crumbly blue or cheese from Mexico. Now, the lime juice to finish it. So usually you would warm up your flour tortilla. I mean, usually. So I'm gonna go over here and do this kind of thing. I know that pan's still hot. It doesn't shape very well. Okay, that pan's not really hot as far as I thought it would be. But whatever. Got some nice flavor on it, right? Deep, dark. Just kidding. Okay, either way. You got that. You can also do this. That warms it up pretty good. As long as it's pliable. You know, pliable. We're gonna take some of this mixture. Mix it up real well here. And that's pretty good, right? A little bit of juice from lime. Crumbles. Yeah, I like that. A little bit of cilantro. And for the final touch, I didn't open it yet. This is Mitchell's Fresh salsa. Okay, there you go. You pretty much fold that. Fajita, taco, however you want to do it. There you go, though. I mean, the immediate cilantro. And then, let me try that again. Peppers done perfectly. Soft, yet just a little they're there. Beef done perfectly. Soft, tender, gives you that flavor melts in your mouth and gone. Right. It's hard to even taste the cheese. I mean, I'm putting more on right now just to see if you know. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't even know. All right. Creme fraiche or sour cream in might just brighten it up just a little bit more. Overall, though, I'll do the Mexican dance. What is the Mexican dance, anyways? You're gonna have to go down there to Bark and Spider. Find out what the Mexican dance is. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. Yeah, those are good. That's good. Good stuff. So, anyway, I mean, that much shorter one from last week, right? I mean, it always depends on what I make. Or when I shot the video. Or when I started cooking, Sometimes cook that Saturday at 7. Next thing you know, it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, right? I know. It's the way it is. It's the way it goes. Some things are limited. Overall, yeah. That's a great mixture. That steak is awesome. Uh, I will advise my father to gently reheat so that you don't overcook anything. Because obviously he's going to be eating it. But that's good. Yeah. Good fajita. Not disappointing. Mm-hmm. The vegetables are soft, but just gotten just enough texture. Could probably go with a little less cilantro. Sorry to all you Mexicans out there. But probably good. Just a little less. Mm. 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 Overall, that flat iron, if you're trying to go with some other meat, or you think that, your prime rib or something is going to make it better, you're wrong. Flat iron, skirt steak, flank steak even. I mean, you saw that when I cut it up. There was some nice fat ratio on that. It just makes it. Let me show you. Here's a nice piece of it right here. And yeah. You don't need them big expensive cuts of meat to make a good anything. It's a waste of money to try to get all that stuff. So, damn. Wow. Okay. Love you guys. It's been fun. I'll join you next weekend. I don't know exactly what we're doing next weekend either. I don't know what's going on from week to week either way. And I never really have known. But, that's just the way I am, right? I got some beer. I got some beer. And I hope you guys have a good night. So, hope you have a good week as well. Hope you had a good week. All that jazz. And, subscribe, all that jazz, if you haven't yet. I mean, we like to have fun here. You know what I mean? Yes. Yes. I say yes. Why would you say yes? I mean, all right, guys. RT's hell. That was a good fajita. That's a good way to make it. I caught it just in time before everything burnt. Everything tastes really nice. I don't know what else to say. Except for, love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. The next one being, next Saturday, right? Yeah. Love ya.